Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best budget soundbars.
Starting at number 5.
TCL Alto 6 Plus. If you want to spend less on a soundbar, check out the TCL Alto 6 Plus. This 2.1 model is the best cheap soundbar we've tested, and it makes a solid choice for those new to the soundbar space. Though it sometimes retails for over $100, you can often find it at a more affordable price point. Its dedicated subwoofer can bring more thump and rumble in the bass than other cheap bars, most of which come as standalone setups. As a result, it's a good pick for bass-heavy music like EDM and hip-hop. As a 2.1 bar, it's ideal for listening to stereo content, which includes most music and TV shows, and it clearly reproduces voices and lead instruments. Audio sounds a bit dull due to the dip in the treble, but this is typical for cheap soundbars. It can also play back 5.1 surround sound content like Dolby Digital, though it has to down-mix it into stereo to play it. This simple plug-and-play bar is a good way to upgrade your TV's sound without breaking the bank.
Coming at number 4.
Samsung HW S6B S61B. The Samsung HW S6B S61B is another great option for smaller living rooms. It's a standalone soundbar that's smaller than the Vizio M Series M213 AD K8 and is less than 27 inches in width. It can fit beneath your TV or PC without issue. While it's a little pricier than some of the other picks on our list, you may find it worth it since it offers impressive sound quality for only a few extra bucks. Built-in Alexa offers hands-free control, too. This soundbar has great sound quality and has many enhancement features to make the most of its sound. For example, you can access a graphic EQ to customize its sound. It supports many common audio formats, too, including 5.1 surround sound. It also supports Atmos, though it has to down-mix this content into surround sound to play it. Without satellites, its sound isn't quite as immersive as with products like the Vizio V Series V51H6. It also has fewer connections than bars like the Vizio M Series M213 AD K8, so without an HDMI port, it can't support video pass-through. Still, for the size, this small soundbar packs a punch.
At number 3.
Vizio M Series M213 AD K8. Living in a studio apartment? Low on space? A standalone soundbar is a good alternative since it packs sound into an all-in-one package. The best we've tested in the budget range is the Vizio M Series M213 AD K8. It has a unique trapezoidal design, and its 2.1 setup means it's ideal for listening to stereo content, including most music and TV shows. You get a clear sound right out of the box, making dialogue clear and easy to understand. It also supports multi-channel formats like Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital, though it has to down-mix them into stereo to play them back. Compared to the Samsung HW-B500, this soundbar can't reproduce as much low bass, which is normal for a bar without a dedicated subwoofer. It's less noticeable if you mostly listen to content with little bass mixed in, like dialogue-centric TV shows and sitcoms, but it's not ideal for those who love bass-heavy EDM and hip-hop. The bass adjustment tool can bring a little more punch to the mix, but it can't adjust lower bass frequencies due to the lack of a subwoofer. Still, it may be a fair trade-off if you're low on space.
Number 2 of my list.
Samsung HW-B550. If you don't have space for satellite speakers in your living room, check out the Samsung HW-B550. You get a soundbar and a subwoofer to improve bass reproduction, but that's it. It's ideal for smaller living spaces and still brings great sound quality for all your favorite movies, TV shows, and music. Voices and lead instruments are reproduced with clarity right out of the box, and there's a little extra punch in the bass for genres like EDM and hip-hop. With a graphic EQ on hand, it's easy to customize the bar's sound. That said, as a 2.1 soundbar, it's best suited for listening to stereo content, which includes most music and TV shows. The bar has to down-mix 5.1 formats into stereo sound to play them back, which is the biggest trade-off in quality when you opt for a bar without satellites. That said, the trade-off may be worth it if you don't watch much of this content in the first place. If you change your mind or move to a bigger space down the line, you can always add satellites separately, which is a nice touch.
And number 1.
Vizio V Series V51H6. The best budget soundbar we've tested is the Vizio V Series V51H6. It's one of the only setups available at this price point with discrete satellites designed to improve the quality of 5.1 surround sound formats like Dolby Digital and DTS. It provides an immersive, cinematic feel with surround sound content, making you feel like you've dropped your couch right in the middle of the action. The added subwoofer brings plenty of rumble in the bass for action-packed scenes. You'll have to wire the satellites to the subwoofer to get them to work, though, which isn't ideal for all living spaces. The bar offers a great price-to-performance ratio, whether you're listening to music, movies, or TV shows. Its sound quality is especially impressive for the price, so voices and lead instruments in your favorite tunes are reproduced with clarity right out of the box. Dialogue is easy to follow, too, and Bluetooth compatibility makes it easy to stream podcasts, audiobooks, and other content from your phone. While it doesn't support Dolby Atmos content, this is common with bars in this price range. Overall, it's a great pick that won't break the bank.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.